Good evening to you as you are coming aboard. Good evening, Miss Adiola Rogers. Good evening. Good evening, guys, as you are coming on board. It is a beautiful Friday evening here in the United Kingdom. And as such, I want to welcome all my fans and the viewers, including the silent watchers, onto a beautiful program of mine, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye Talk Show. It is another Friday of a heart talk that we want to continue with the issue of why the institution of marriage you think is fading away. My name has not changed, Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye. I cannot love you less with that love button, honestly. I'm going to be taking calls on 07908-628-240, 07908-628-240. The Sims and the WhatsApp are merged together. The Sims and the WhatsApp are merged together. So I am going to be asking you to please let us try as much as possible to confine everything to WhatsApp so that those who are calling from overseas will have the opportunity to get themselves involved in the applications of what we're talking about on the institution of marriage. You see, interests are growing every day about this particular topic. Interests are growing every day. And people have called me privately, secretly, inbox me to tell me what they are going through in their institution. Now, it's about individual matter at the end of the day. It is not about somebody trying to change another person. But what I would like you to do today is to please afford yourself a kind of what we call respect reciprocate, which means that try not to insult anyone on this particular program. Let's just carry on smoothly without any problem. Let's carry on. Your opinion, it is what you are entitled to. And as such, I do not think that there is anyone that can stop anyone from giving their opinion on this beautiful platform of ours. As a result of that, I want to welcome all of you on board. Too many names that have come straight away. It's a hard talk topic. I need to be honest with you. It is a hard talk topic. As such, I want us to respect each other when we are talking about the institution of marriage. I cannot love you less, my dear Faith Adiola Rogers. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Miss Kemi Agbabiaka, I cannot love you less either. Thank you, thank you. So let us carry on to look at the reason why a lot of people are thinking that the institutions of marriage is not meant for them. And why some people is thinking that it's a do or die. Even if they are being battered inside it, they still want to remain inside the institution for the sake of what they believe in their mind, in their heart, or family background. But having said that, a lot of people are saying that at the end of the day, it is what you want that matters most. It is not what other people are thinking. So, if you are going to call, I'm on the live chat at the moment now. 30335. I'm on the live chat. I'm on the live chat.
Okay.
So, if it's nothing to do with this program, I guess you have to call back because you are going to be placed on live because it's on the speaker already. Yes, I don't think he's one of those who want to talk about the topic. I think it's a private talk for his immigration matter. But having said that, let's carry on quickly and go into it. We have hours to go in today. You know, we have some time to go into. So, anyone that wants to call in, you have to call. You have to call me outside this program. If you are calling me for something else differently, I'm already on a live program, and there is no way I can get involved in any other matter again. So, please cut off and call me when I'm off from the program. So, as we are talking about this, the institution, it depends on how you view it, and it depends on how I view it. But the most important thing is that we all need to understand why we are in it or why we are out of it. It is not about what your family wants or what about your friends want or what about your neighbor is saying about you. It's about what makes you happy and what keeps you going. So the question I'm still asking, which we asked last week, which is one of the hard talk, is that, is the institution of marriage fading away? And if so, what are the reasons why people are taking less? Why are people taking less interest in the institution of marriage? That's what we are looking at today. I'm on 07908-628-240. It's really due to cheat, lack of trust, lies, deceit, selfishness. You see, I just love people that have the confidence to quickly reply me back in this affirmative way of replying people, constructive response. You understand? I appreciate you because it shows that academically you are prepared to carry on straight away into the topic. There is no need for us to beat around the bush. We are continuing from where we have stopped last week. An email came to me and said that marriage means responsibility. What do you think? Is that the case or not? Marriage means responsibility. Is that what it's supposed to be? Marriage means responsibility. Is that true or false? Is it meant for one person to carry the load of being responsible, doing everything in the house, or is it a share problem share, problem solve, problem share, problem solve issue? Or what exactly are you thinking? I am going to be reading comment first before start taking calls, you know. Mercy Broderick, I love you more. So sir, thank you, Mr. Akotu. I didn't hear. Thank you, thank you. Omolomo John is the first person that make comments. The rest is just greetings, you know. The rest are just greetings to appreciate me. So Omolomo John says it's really due to cheat, lack of true trust, lies, deceit, selfishness, and self-centered attitude. That's what Omolomo John says that could possibly be the reason why some of the marriages are not moving the way they're supposed to move nowadays. Good evening to you. Ewuade Omo Alashabi. Olufadu BC Jibola. Thank you. Good evening to you. Thank you, Bola Johnson. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Omolomo John said the responsibility is for both. As you can imagine, the responsibility is not meant for one party inside the institution. The responsibility is for both parties that enter the agreement into the institution. So it's about giving and taking. So if you can't give, you can't take. You see, in every relationship or friendship, I understand very well clearly the spirit of giving. I was born naturally with the spirit of giving. But then I haven't said that at the same time. When I'm giving, I'm giving, I'm giving. You too have to have something to give me back. You understand? You too must have something in return to give back. And that's exactly what people are saying in relationship of marriage, institution of marriage. That is for both people to have responsibility to take care of each other, to take care of their responsibility and to share it among themselves. Rather than somebody, one person being so selfish and say, me, myself and I. And the other person is struggling, possibly struggling with homework or possibly struggling with financial aspect of it, putting you know, all the money down to pay the bills, while another selfish party inside the relationship is possibly using his or her money for something else entirely. It is an area of concern. So Omolomo John said the responsibility is for both. Omolomo John continues to say marriage is to be enjoyed, not the other way around it. You see, the problem I am understanding in the institution of marriage among the black community or among the ethnic people is that once they enter into marriage, after a while, all those ties that they used to enjoy when they were courting each other, doing the courtship, as soon as they gave birth and they have first child, it dropped like a bombshell and they stop. The lady will be thinking that, oh, my husband will be thinking, if I am giving him styles. Meanwhile, the husband is suffering underneath and he can't even talk. Because the lady is so scared and very afraid of giving every style that she understands to him. Because he might be thinking that, maybe Ashewoni. Or imagine when he's away and you are sending him some kind of nude pictures, some kind of sexy things. This guy might probably be thinking, according to the email I received, that he's thinking that, oh, she's having affairs in my absence. She's probably learning something on Google. Google is teaching my wife something different. Meanwhile, she's trying to keep the marriage and relationship going. That's why she's doing that. But in the end, the thinking of the guy is just the opposite. Opposite. Falakumi and Nike said both parties should be responsible. Both parties should be responsible. It should be both party responsibilities, but nowadays it is not so. Ajala Ayotunde Oluwafunmilayo said that. Omolamo John said, but these days marriage is too complicated because people are into it because of self-interest. You see, Omolamo John, that last week we mentioned that particular topic that a lot of people enter into marriage institution mainly because they have something to take from it, but they don't have anything in mind. What we said last week, I reiterate again, is that, and a lot of people call in and made mention of that point, is that people they prepare fully for the wedding. They spend high money for wedding, but they never prepare for marriage. They spend highly, they prepare their mind for that wedding. 7, but at the end of the day, 5, they actually never did prepare for that marriage itself. 3, 6. You know, they never prepare for marriage. And it's a grown area of concern. Hello, good evening to you. We're on a live program again. Today we're talking about the institution of marriage, whether it's still on or it's fading away. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hi. Are you joining us on the program?
Hello?
Are you joining us? Are you talking about the program?
No, I'm asking just one question. Is our immigration solicitor?
You have to call back. We are on a program at the moment. I don't think that person knows that we're on a live chat at the moment. So, the point here is that we've got to really understand it. People are saying that people went into it for self-interest, just to gain something. That's why they went into it. We're not too sure. They hold their mind. We hold our mind. But let's start reading. Let's continue to read comment first, because I really want to give time to those who are putting comments here. You know. Ireoluwaini Olorunda said, good evening, ma'am. Marriage is give and take. Oh. Evelyn Botma said, marriage is falling because of lack of trust, respect, and love by putting away self-interest and greed. Marriage is falling because of lack of trust, respect, and love by putting away self-interest and greed. Perhaps you may say that people need to put away their self-interest and greed, put it away to enjoy the marriage. Perhaps you may want to put it together and say, and possibly put it forward that marriage is falling because there's lack of trust, there's no respect, and there's no love being put into it. But I want to say to people out there listening to me in a way that I want you to understand it categorically, that marriage is not a do or die thing, in my objective opinion, and I stand corrected. It's not a do or die. But I haven't said that. I realize that a lot of people, because of background or because of what people will say, because of what third party is thinking, they have gone crazy inside that institution. They are facing a lot of batterings, a lot of problems that they cannot even discuss with people or with their family members or third party, because they are trying to please their family. Remember, I said it last week that a lot of people put themselves in a situation whereby if they are not in that situation, they will have gone far and be better off. But because they want to stick themselves into it in the name of pleasing others, then they end up being without anything. Yeah? Since last week, vividly, if I can remember, there are quite a lot of phone calls that I have received, you know, into my inboxes and my WhatsApp and other social media thing that I am connected with privately. And I realized that basically in there, a lot of people spoke about what they are going through in their relationship and why they think marriage is not a thing of do or die. Now, to surprise all of you, is a he that I want to mention, I want to talk about first. He was brought to this country by she. After all, at the end of the day, the she is not even on a permanent residence or on an indefinite leave to remain or on a British passport. Ordinary on just a temporary leave like any other that came in to do something here in the UK. People may want to say that it's a one-side story, but I'm not going to be saying that it is a one-side story, mainly because I am a lawyer. And my job, my duty is to take the first person that brings case before me as my client, as the person telling me the truth, not the other party that has not come to me. So I don't have the honors to investigate. No. Because people will say, you have not investigated. I don't have the honors to investigate. What I have is to discuss matter and advise my clients. So when people are saying it, they should get it right and remember in their mind that she's a lawyer. I don't have the duty to investigate cases between husband and wife. If my client comes to me and said, listen, I want you to dissolve this marriage, it's not working for me, I take statement. What I will say to my clients is that, have you taken a counsel, marriage counsel? Have you seen anyone from marriage counsel? As both of you try to talk together, have you gone on holiday to see whether it can work? But my job immediately is to take the interest of my clients very seriously, because he said it's not working, or she said it's not working. She's having some kind of depression, distress, battering inside it, and as a result of that, she would not, or he would not want to continue with it anymore. Now, the phone call I got today lately before I come on board this afternoon, basically, he came to report to me and said, this is what I'm going through. How would you advise me? First and foremost, I don't have any obligation to investigate. I said to him that if it's not working well, you have to get yourself out of it before you die inside it. And believe me, anyone can die inside this thing if care is not taken. Anyone can die inside it if care is not taken. So as a result of that, my belief is that get out of it if it's not working well for you. I'm on 07908 628240, 07908 628240, 07908 628240. Oh my God, people have written a lot of things for me there to read. They have put a lot of things out there for me to read. The energy devoted to the preparation of wedding is ridiculous. If the same energy is devoted to a preparation of wedding can be devoted to getting counseling pre-marriage, marriage will be beautiful. Omolamo John, also family contribution is not helping as well, advising wrongly. Karen, I'm coming. Karen Apush, marriage is meant to be between two independent people who has positive impact in each other's life. It is meant to be nurtured continuously with love, trust, respect, sacrificing for each other and encouraging. I cannot see more there, you know. Ajala Yotunde, even if it was for self-interest or greed, there should be mutual understanding for both parties. Mutual understanding. At the end of the day, everyone is talking about understanding, communication, respect, love. So if you look at four things in words, you will look at love, respect, communication, understanding. And when those four things are missing, they are ingredients to cooking soup, like Maggi, oil, salt, and possibly some mixed herbs if you are one of those that use those kind of leaves, you know. But the most important ingredient to steer your cooking, your stew, it would be oil, it would be Maggi, it would be possibly curry or some spicy things. And if some vital ingredients are missing in that soup, cooking soup, then it means that the soup will be worthless, because the ingredient is what you are looking for to make it important. And if the ingredient is missing, then it means it's a waste of time. It means at the end of the day, you're not getting anything out of it. So basically, you got to really understand the missing element, missing ingredient rather. And if the missing ingredient is not there, then it will be a waste of time. It will be a waste of time. So when we look at it, let's look at it again. Ade Ogigo said, traditions has taken over Africans' men. There is nothing that will make them change. Instead, they prefer, can't see the readings clearly. Amalama John said, I wish I can call, but people will, they will, they will identify my, okay, no worries. Ola Univ, thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah. Successful marriage is about Adetola Olutoyin Faj. Successful marriage is about two forgivers living with each other. Two forgivers. Two forgivers. They have never offended each other. So why do you say two forgivers? They have never anytime offended each other. They met, they caught, they loved, and they went into it. What we are saying is that why are people nowadays not taking much interest in the marriage institution? Why is a lot of people now running away and say, it's too complicated, I don't want to put myself into it? I said to you last week, I have a sibling that said, listen, even before the eroded of this technology of modern dating, she has said it in the 90s and said, listen, marriage is not thing for me. Meanwhile, her parents had they had a very long period of marriage, about 58, 60 years married together. So they have very good marriage. But my sister, my sibling saying that, hold on a minute, marriage is not a do or die thing. She wasn't even in domestic violence, I would say. I think it was just part of arrogancy that I can read in between the lines. And basically she's saying that it's not for her, that all she wanted in life is to have children. And she did have children. Yeah. She did have children, but they're not living together. Hello. Good evening to you. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Aziz. I just said I left your office just not quite long now. Aziz. I just left with my wife.
I'm on a live program, so I'm not going to be able to deal with your inquiry now. I'm on a live program. I'm on Facebook program at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All
right. Please, everybody, can you just look at your Facebook so you can see me that I'm on a live program? You are distracting me because the SIMs and the WhatsApp are matched together. I put the SIM inside the WhatsApp, so they match together.